Hi, parents and students. This is Nick Falone. Going to spend the next couple minutes trying to provide some guidance on how to log into Google Classroom and access my Classroom account. So, first, click Google Chrome. Once you have accessed Google Chrome, you'll have a couple options. Uh, in my case, I'm already logged in as my personal account. If you are logged into your personal account on whatever computer you're on, you are going to want to sign in to your son or your daughter's Norwin SD account. For the purposes of our tutorial, I am going to log in as Andrew Tudor. His mother has given me permission to do this just to help out our classrooms. Any troubleshooting issues, it would be best if I log in as a student so you can see what a student account would look like. So, last name first, tutor.andrew at norwinsd.org. You have to make sure it's last name period first name, the full first name at norwinsd.org. Sometimes we forget the back part. Once that account is typed in, you'll be required to enter the password. I have entered his password in. Whenever you enter the password in, if you're not sure what your son or daughter's password is, it should be on the back or front of their blue take-home folder. I know I am in Andrew's account because up here it says I'm logged in as Andrew Tudor, and again confirming that I am logged in as a norwinsd.org account. If you try to log in as any account that is not ending with this at norwinsd.org, it will not allow you to log into my personal Google Classroom, as my classroom is only created for Norwin students. I'll come over to the array, I guess, the 3x3 array, or the 9 little boxes up here, and I will select classroom. Once classroom is collected, I can see that Andrew is already logged in to Mr. Schultz's classroom account. If you would like to join mine or another teacher's, you can come up here and select the plus button, the join class. Once the class code comes up, you will be prompted to enter in our class code. So as of right now, my class code is provided on my website. I will also send it home weekly, nightly, so just look for that. Here's the current class code. I typed it in and it brings me up to the account. As we can see, this is my Google Classroom account, Falone Third Grade Math. Um, Typically, I don't assign things on here, but you can over in this box to the left. I am just logged in using Andrew's student account, so I am just going to be able to see all of the resources. I typically put this as resources available to me. I can see the stream that is here currently. I have things dated back to early October when I started sending some resources into this Google Classroom account. I have some videos. I have some extra work pages, enrichment opportunities, and I'll continue to add to it as well. If you want to see specifically what I added up here in classwork, you can see that, and then we'll just be able to go through. And if I'm looking for extra practice, I can come to here, topic 4, and I'm provided with a bunch of extra practice sheets which can be selected, and it can be printed, it can be copied. You can look at similar questions to what you'll see on independent practice, and typically more questions like these questions are more common core type questions that will come up on the PSSA and throughout my tasks. So there's a bunch of information there. I can go back to stream. I can select a different, there's a Schoolhouse Rock multiplication video I added. And again, just a lot of different things for you to work on. And that's basically it. I think the most difficult part of logging into Google Classroom is just making sure you are putting in the right username and password. And once you're in, you're in. And then if I am to log out of here, I could go back to my original classroom and I would see then I have two teachers. I have Mr. Schultz and then myself. It is my understanding that students in 5th grade and 6th grade and on are using Google Classroom pretty frequently. So I think it's important that we get our students acclimated with this type of experience early on so that they can be successful in 5th and 6th grade and on. Any questions, I'd be happy to answer, but hopefully this tutorial helps you out some. Thanks.